What's going on today? We got Sharp and Robo. Robo currently 0-2 in the league, Sharp 1-1. Both these guys have a shared game against Kinsey, and both of them were able to take at least one game off of him, which is pretty impressive considering how Kinsey's been playing as of late. Sharp actually took 2 games off of him and forced a game 5. At one point the score was 2-1 in his favor, but he wasn't able to close it out. Robo has his 1 win of the entire league, and that one is against Kinsey, but he's only played Kinsey and Dries, who currently top the league 1-2. So Robo getting a chance to go up against somebody who isn't the best of the best, but Sharp is not going to be an easy opponent. Neither of these guys in the top 100 right now. Sharp has worked his way out, I assume by inactivity. It's the way most of these guys normally lose their ranks. But it'll be interesting to see this matchup. Sharp took Night Owl down last time we were live in a 3-0, which was quite a dominating performance from him. And Robo certainly could be considered of similar caliber player to Night Owl, so maybe Sharp is out for blood. Every game is so important in the Feer 500 for breaking those tiebreakers if you end up tied with anybody. No one's going easy, not for a single game. But these guys feeling each other out here early, 1:20 in. Robo has historically been a great defender who's gotten a lot of buckets based on goal line defense and keeping away what is very tough shots. But right now, Sharp's doing a little bit of the exact opposite. Doing a good job to keep Robo out of his net for now. Boost Starvation trying to come out here, but Robo's doing a good job holding on to his. 21 boosts, these guys still feeling each other out. Sharp going for the bump and has to get back in front of the ball last second just to avoid the long shot, so Robo's going to be able to take his boost. And Sharp will be stuck with pads. Robo coming off the back wall. I did not think he was going to be able to get the angle, but he is finally going to get the first goal of tonight. I don't think Sharp thought he was going to be able to get back around this one either, as he somehow snuck it in right inside the far post after coming off the back wall. Robo hopping in to Rocket League moments ago as he was playing some Valorant to prep for this game. Somehow he's going to get that 50. Oh my goodness. So close to falling in. I'm surprised Sharp was so calm, as it seemed like that ball might have had to spin to finish it off. And Sharp's just going to watch as Robo taps it over him. Maybe playing a little bit too calm in his own half here. What is going on? Don't know why that happened. Robo up 2-0. Good start for him. Sharp has a nice open opportunity here. Almost perfect placement, but just a little bit too wide. Robo's up early to avoid the bump that does eventually try to come out. So Robo will take control on the counterattack. Sharp's giving him some space, but a weak flick from Robo will go wide. These guys trading off dribbling opportunities over and over again. Sharp trying to go for a long shot flick to get it past a very closely shadowing Robo, but he doesn't find the angle. Trying to take the ball off the wall himself, but Robo's doing well to stay on top of him. Something that Sharp was doing really great last time we saw him out, was just never ever leaving the ball and suffocating Night Owl in his own right. And Robo's looking to play a similar style at the beginning of this game here. These two trading the ball back and forth. Sharp missing the boost. Could it be the difference between him getting scored and not? Yeah. Just a little bit of a blunder here from Sharp as he tries to flip to grab this boost and turns just a moment too soon. The difference between grabbing the boost and not is going to be another goal in the back of his net. Sharp still looking to find his first goal. He's not going to get this kickoff, and Robo had an opportunity to find the angle and should just get counterattacked now. Robo missing ever so slightly. He had the open shot. Sharp electing to get boost off the kickoff, but Robo's whiff was an all-in attempt. Something you can't really blame him for, as he should have had a goal. Nice little wave dash shot from Sharp that speeds it right into where Robo was waiting. His car pointed and ready. Absolutely insane save from Sharp. The fact that he was even able to get up and stop this one out with a nice pre-jump just had so much power that it ended up just going in anyways. That's absolutely insane. The backspin on that. I don't understand how that was able to still fall in. But Robo not backing down to a flaming hot Sharp. Sharp shot off the back wall. It's going to reset possession here. Both these guys full boost. Robo trying to force Sharp into an early flick, and he does. Nice play on his own back wall. Taps it over Sharp. Sharp trying to body out the best he can. He's going to do just enough to keep the ball out of his net for now. Robo's up super early, and Sharp tried to wait as long as he could. He knew Robo was putting on a very dangerous challenge, but still almost worked for him. Sharp. Very strong touch off the side wall. Too strong. Means Robo's going to be able to get the next touch. Sharp does have an extreme boost advantage here on Robo's half. Robo's able to buy himself enough time to grab the corner boost, and with 24 seconds left, he might have bought enough time to end the game here. Sharp's going to have to really rush it if he has any hope of winning this game one. He almost threatens the bump long enough for Robo to not save it, but he does. And Robo has the opportunity to put on a 5th goal, but he elects to waste some time instead. He says, I'll just waste out the clock. I don't need a 5th goal. Sharp is going to get one bump for the road, but Robo's going to go up 1-0 in this best of 5. Robo taking what was maybe the surprise win in game number 1 here against Sharp. I think Robo was certainly not the favorite coming into this one. Yet to get a win in the league, although as we mentioned, playing very tough opponents. Hard to tell where everybody stands this early in league play because you just haven't seen everybody get a chance to go up against all the same people. But Robo's going to get a little bit too antsy in Sharp's corner. Sharp's going to be able to take it for free, and he might as well get a little musty acceleration on it for the first goal, and only the second goal he scored all series. I think the last game ended 4-1. So he's going to take his first lead. Sharp with control off kickoff here. Taking it slow. Robo with such a late fake challenge. Sharp's just going to try and bump him out of the way, but doesn't end up getting to him in time. Sharp fake challenge so deep that he actually found himself behind the ball, which is certainly a little bit too long of a fake. At some point, you got to pull the trigger there. Sharp, long shot, should get touched away. Robo should even be able to grab his own boost pretty freely, but I'd take that back. Sharp gets a nice demo. He's not going to be able to rush this in time, but he might be able to keep up the boost starvation. Robo not letting down, though, and will get his first goal. Doing well to stay aggressive in a situation where Sharp thought he had all the time in the world. Robo, no boost, certainly going all in on that attempt there, and it worked out for him. Sharp probably the biggest proponent of the single jump then wave dash kickoff that we've seen in the league. This one gets in possession and has Robo on his back foot. Low boost for him, and he's going to pop open a free pass for Sharp. Sharp's going to have no problem putting that in for a goal. Robo just freaking out here a little bit. Thought Sharp was going to be up for the ball, so Sharp just waits patiently. Sharp in control once again off kickoff. Gets Robo up early, but Robo does well to stay low to the ground to get back up in front of the ball. Sharp, just relentless attack over and over again. All these shots, though, quite soft. Just trying to drain Robo out. Force out a mistake, and it doesn't work. It's a full clear is made, but Robo with no boost has to head all the way back to his net. Sharp's playing with low boost himself and decides it's probably smarter to just grab over to the corner and not do a flick attempt with absolutely no boost, and that ended up being the right decision as he baits Robo into the corner with him. and flicks it over him for his third goal. Nice kickoff from Sharp to gain possession. And Robo giving him a lot of space. You'll see sometimes these guys will just try and play close to the ball. Interesting that Robo likes to flip all the way back to the net instead of trying to play defense right up against the ball. Sharp does well to read the way that Robo's turned and put it behind him, and it's impossible to get to. Robo's going to take advantage of this kickoff, though. He had an open opportunity if he could get the hit on the ball that he wanted. Sharp with no boost. But Robo ended up hitting it too low, the one spot that Sharp could actually get behind. Sharp trying to bait Robo into a favorable 50-50, but they continue to just pop it up in the air. Sharp going in for a dangerous boost steal, and Robo's going to play quick and get that counterattack. Such an all-in move from Sharp to try and get into that back corner and take the boost. Roblo's got some support in chat. Long shot from Robo, forces a touch out from Sharp. Forcing him to use a little bit of boost, and Robo might be able to find the angle here on the back wall. Great play here from Robo. Sharp just waiting to use his flip a little bit too long. He wanted to get a wave dash on the ground when he could have used that flip a little bit earlier. Leaving that slightly, it's hard to say open net because that angle was so tight, but Robo finds the perfect one. He's going to put himself down one. 2 minutes to go. Sharp's going to put this on the back wall, which means Robo will be able to take control easily. Sharp out to midfield to grab boost. Way to close the distance. This flick goes over Sharp, but Sharp gets the demo. He's going to weigh that midfield, try and collect 100 boost. Robo's fake challenge convinces Sharp to get rid of the ball here. These two just dancing at midfield. Finally, Sharp tries to commit and take a shot, but Robo's in position. A little over-aggression from Robo in his own half, and Sharp's going to go back up two. Robo trying to play smart with that zero boost. Doesn't want to find himself caught back in net, having to play defense, so he did what he did before, which actually got him a goal earlier. And just try and rush to the ball and play defense early before it's too late. This time, it doesn't work out for him. Sharp's challenge right on top of the ball. Robo playing it slow, and the Dominus still found a way to win out the 50-50. Sharp low boost, maybe just trying to convince Robo to leave the ball, trying to stay close to it, but Robo does not fall for it. And takes his bounce shot. Robo just making a great read that Sharp was not in a position to actually make a play on the ball there. Sharp will lose the kickoff slightly into his own half, but grabs boost and possession. Playing very patiently right in front of his net. Little pop up to himself. Interesting that he's using up all his boost to make this play that doesn't turn into much. Luckily, he's able to grab the corner. But he's going to get possession away with 30 seconds left and one goal left to make up for Robo. Robo goes for the long shot to force Sharp in the air, and it works. Not able to connect on the demo, so 20 seconds left, and he is going to drive away from the ball, giving Sharp possession. Sharp has no incentive to give it back, but he's going to put a power shot high and force a tough save from Robo and put on a sixth goal. Sharp securing game number 2. He's going to tie the series up 1-1 here, unless we have some very serious kickoff heroics from Robo. Looking like it's not going to happen. Sharp's going to make it look like it was an even bigger deficit than it really was. Robo was in it till the very end, but Sharp makes it 7-4 and ties the series 1-1. What's Robo ranked these days? He's still top 100? I think all these guys jump in and out of top 100, you know, when they actually really try for it. So it all depends. But to answer your question, I don't think Robo is currently in the top 100. But also Sharp isn't either, and Sharp had been in like the top 25 for the past many months. So maybe he's either went on a throwing streak or just kind of stopped playing ones or stopped trying to keep it up. He's going to get the first goal of game number 3. Nice kickoff goal for him, so Robo's going to have to play from behind. Chat telling us Robo doesn't care too much for ranked anymore. When he first joined the stream, he also wasn't top 100, technically. The only time he's been top 100 while playing with us is when he seemingly grinded just for the clickbait, or at least that's what he said when he got it. Just to help the stream. Nice long shot at midfield from Sharp as these two hand the ball back and forth to each other. Nice high pop off the ceiling back to himself. That shot too strong and Robo can't get to it. Robo has mostly just proven himself against all the other players who are still playing ranked. For example, a bunch of players were in the top 100 when Robo qualified for the league. And the player he knocked out in Purg was ranked around the 50s when he did so. So Robo is certainly a caliber of player who could get to the top 100 if he really focused on it. Right now he's got possession against Sharp, down 2. Trying to bait Sharp in. Playing as slow as he possibly can. He might be able to box Sharp out. Sharp gets a save right on the goal line to carry it out. But Robo almost flipping past it and just boxing him out from the opposite side. He's going to try and power it into Sharp, and he actually got it in. Sharp was letting him take this opportunity. He thought he could get there. Maybe he needed a couple more boosts, but 26 is probably as much as he could have used anyways. He gets to the ball a little bit too late. Nice power from Robo. Sharp did leave that window open, and he was baiting Robo into taking that opportunity, but he just did not expect Robo could put the kind of speed on it that he did. Sharp's going to take to the air and get a flip reset. Pretty sure he got it. He's going to use it for a wave dash, though. He doesn't see any other opportunity. Long shot from Robo is slightly off. He could have had a goal here, and he still will. As it bounces right back out to him. Sharp trying his best to save it off the wall, but he can't. Interesting that Sharp didn't try and play that ball off to the side earlier, as he drove almost right past it and then went up the wall. Maybe he thought that ball was bouncing high and was surprised to see it come right back out to Robo. But Robo's got it all tied up. 2-2. He's going to get a flip reset of his own. He gets to the ball, but his first touch was not in line, so the second flip will not be used to score, and Sharp is just going to pop it over an early challenge. You get an easy third goal here. Good read on Robo. The fact that he was going to turn and play quickly. Especially a good read considering Robo was hiding behind the ball for him. Robo with a big kickoff win. Sharp forced up early to push it away. Taking a long shot from midfield is going to almost turn into a boost starvation play for him, but he ended up trying to go for the bump and missed it last second. In order to keep possession, Sharp's going to back pass to himself here. Dangerous situation as he does try and keep it on the right side of the goal. Low boost for him, but he is not giving up on staying on top of this ball. And it works out for him as he finally gets his 100, but this counterattack could have been in from Robo. It's wide, so Sharp is not punished just yet. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Robo trying his best to keep the pressure on with no boost. Sharp, realizing he got back for the save, decides to just steal his corner because Robo's been playing on nothing for the past minute here. Sharp up super early with the pre-jump save, and it works out for him. He's going to let Robo have that corner boost, but neither of them are going to end up getting it. Robo realizes he needs to get back faster, and Robo ends up bumping him into the boost, and Sharp finds the angle. Finally, after a few minutes without a goal here, nice boost grab from Sharp, able to find the tight angle to finish this one off. Sharp to this kickoff really late. Robo's going to take it away for free, but pushing it into the corner is not as advantageous of a position as you might think. It's ball back on Robo's half, and he's certainly afraid of an early Sharp challenge. But Sharp is waiting patiently at midfield. Losing a little bit of control on a wave dash is Robo. If Sharp had an opportunity on net, but gave it away. Robo, quick recovery. As he's staying glued to the ground. Trying to get this one past Sharp, but he finally finds what he wants. Little pop over, attempting to get the ground pinch, but doesn't succeed. Sharp with low boost though, and Robo off the back wall is going to be able to pinch it in using the post. He's going to put himself back within one. He's got a minute 20 left to get the next one back. Nice pinch. Hard to find the angle off the back wall. Robo's done that a few times this series. Finding a way to make a play when dribbling that ball on the back wall. Sharp with the bounce dribble in midfield. He's going to chip it up to himself. Try and get the flip reset, but fall in front of the ball, which means it's going to be an easy counterattack. Interesting decision by Sharp to go for what is such a risky play. We have not seen Sharp routinely hit plays like that. So to go up for that attempt when up one with a minute left is an interesting decision from him. Poor kickoff by Sharp as he's extra late to this ball, trying to get some interesting positioning, but ends up not getting directly behind it and having to flip into it from the side is going to get him beat more times than not. It's a little bit of lack of focus, and all of a sudden Sharp is down in this game number 3. Another bounce dribble to himself. Well-timed last touch right outside the box. But his car falls on the post. So his recovery will be slow. Robo passing it out to mid. Sharp with the free dribble. He's going to go for the double jump. Pop bump, and it's going to work out for him as he's floating right in front of the ball. And watch this from Robo's perspective. Almost nowhere for Robo to go. He almost hit Sharp in to slow him down. That doesn't work out. Tied 5-5, 34 seconds left. These guys plan to put themselves on match point. Sharp at the first attempt off kickoff just taps it over to Robo. Realizing that he's in a tough spot after passing it up high, Sharp runs back to his net. A little double touch on his own back wall. Leaves the ball in a tough position, and Robo was looking to take a shot, but Sharp did well to recover and take it away. Robo might get the last attempt before this overtime here. As he gets under this ball, Sharp's got 100 in the corner. Ready to stop this one out, but nice flick from Robo is going to end it here before overtime. Sharp electing to give a lot of space, did not have a lot of boost, wanted to play defense close. And a nice 180 flick by Robo puts it right in the top of the net. And he's going to put himself on match point against Sharp. Robo 1 game away from his first series win in the Feer 500. Sharp trying to get himself closer to the top of the list as he sits in the middle right now. Robo launch shot's going to be wide, but he's able to grab both boosts. Sharp with a nice pop in his own half is going to give himself possession. A little bit of a fake jump does not turn into anything, and Robo's going to take control. Sharp at midfield. Double jump pop. Sharp has been reading Robo well on these full field dribbles. Almost seems like if Robo was playing defense in his own net, it would work better for him. Because every time Sharp has started to dribble and Robo's been defending close to him at midfield, Sharp just seems to have the perfect read on when Robo's going to challenge. Sharp's going to go up early in game 4. I think he also started up early in game number 3 as well, and these guys are going to trade off missed challenges for easy touch-ins. As Robo barely even moved that ball out of the way. I think Sharp was on track to miss that one before Robo even flicked it. He just gave it some speed that Sharp didn't expect, and Sharp went flipping behind. Sharp, nice play off the back wall to go up 2-1 here. Nice kickoff from him. Both these guys playing well on the back wall. Sharp, a good first tap to be able to find the angle to get that around. These plays are not easy, but these guys like to make it look like they are. Sharp flipping the ball away off kickoff, maybe afraid of letting Robo grab it at midfield because his hitaways are certainly just giveaways of possession. They're never in danger of actually going in the net. And the ensuing possession that Robo gets off that, he is going to score on. So it's always an interesting decision to see what those guys do with the ball when it's bouncing back off the wall at midfield. Taking a shot almost never works against players of this caliber. Sharp's going out to midfield, which I like to see, to grab the midfield boost and his back, which means he's going to have a free possession. An opportunity here to put on whatever he wants. He's going to go for another double jump pop, and Robo almost able to get there, but not quite, as the ball with its last bit of momentum crosses the plane. This move is working for Sharp right now. I won't be surprised if we see him go back to it over and over again when he has those open opportunities. Keep doing it till it doesn't work. Sharp with an almost direct kickoff. At very least, he's going to be able to grab some boost. Robo going very dangerously out to midfield to grab 100, but maybe he made the right read, or he almost fully gave up. I don't think he did make the right read. If Sharp had not caught that ball with his wheels, he would have a 4th goal right now. Sharp was not even that close to Robo, but Robo was afraid of the demo, so he jumped early, and the whiff is going to give Sharp the easy ball. Robo definitely trying to dodge a Sharp bump there, forgetting that he still needs to maintain possession of the ball. A lot of these guys don't play with sound. There we go. Sharp actually getting a shot off the kickoff, trying to shut FeerRL up. He scores this time because Robo wanted him to take a shot of his own. So a non-retreating Robo means he's able to find the angle. I was going to say, these guys so frequently actually play without sound, which I think is so interesting. But a situation like Robo was in right there, where he assumed Sharp was coming because he's a high-level player and knows what everyone's doing. I wonder if he plays with or without sound, he maybe would have known that Sharp wasn't quite as close as it seemed. But Sharp, trying to maintain possession and take a dribble back to his own half, ends up just giving a free pass to Robo, and he'll take it. Says thank you very much. Sharp seemingly in control of kickoffs in this game number 4. He's going to go for the low 50-50 in front of Robo's net, and Robo's able to keep it out at first and somehow finds a way to keep it out on the second attempt. Who knows how much of that ball had crossed the plane at some point during those pinch around the posts. Sharp getting caught a little awkwardly in his own net, but maybe convinces Robo to take an easier shot than he might have otherwise. And Sharp able to just barely save it out and get the counterattack. Sharp is doing some weird backflips in his own half. Sharp making sure Get a touch on the ball before grabbing his boost. Robo frantically trying to mix up the play here as he flips around the ball, and Sharp is going to be able to demo him as he takes it back to his own half. He's not worried about rushing to score any more goals, and he is going to convince Robo to come out too far and get a nice attack on net. So frequently the rich become richer in 1v1. When you play it the right way, you can force the trailing player into some poor decisions, and Sharp does well, knowing Robo has no choice but to force the issue there. Nice low tap down to Robo to read the 50-50 of that ball coming back up, saving his second flip the whole time, hitting it with his butt and then angling his car perfectly to take that 50-50. Quite the impressive play from Sharp. The foresight to know that Robo was going to be tapping it right back into him and to set his car up in the perfect position. He's going to get another kickoff goal here. He's absolutely owning the kickoffs. Sharp looking a little bit more dominant in this game number 4 than either of these guys have looked all series. But Robo is up 2-1. So we'll see if Sharp can keep this momentum to the end of the game and into the 5th. Robo almost just completely missing on his kickoff. Sharp trying to force the issue early. Doesn't get the first touch, but is able to follow it up before Robo can get back, and it's looking like Robo's giving up on this game number 4. Sharp not taking the ball to the net. Doesn't see any need to score more than the 10 he already has. Robo, nice 50 at midfield. Is going to get him his 4th or not as he hits it off the post, which all but secures the end of this game. Nothing quite as mentally draining as missing a nearly open net while already down big. Robo needs to start thinking about game number 5 and what he did wrong at the end of this series here, or at the end of this game number 4. 30 seconds left. He's going to get an opportunity to maybe get some momentum on. He gets a flip reset, but isn't actually able to use it for anything. And Sharp says, okay, I'll take an 11th goal if you're going to make it that open. Sharp puts on another kickoff goal. He has not been one to show mercy with these big leads. Looking to stay in the zone. Crush the ball in at every moment he can. And this is exactly what I'm talking about in a situation where Robo obviously not playing defense anymore and Sharp just slams his 13th goal in anyways. Looking like they both had enough of this game number 4. They want to head into game number 5. I'll wait out the 10 seconds here and save the replay and catch them in game 5 of a best of 5. Sharp and Robo are back. Game number 5. Robo going up early. Update score, you're exactly right. I'll update it after the first goal. Got distracted by the fact that these guys left the match, but right now we're in game number 5. The series is tied 2-2, and Robo's going to put the first goal in. Nice air dribble. I'll have to go change this really quick so that we can watch that air dribble again. Nice play from Robo, as he's the first to score in game number 5 after giving up the first goal in the last few. Sharp really running the score up in game number 4, not showing any mercy to Robo. Not a bad play from him to try and really get into Robo's head, but now Robo maybe taking issue to it. Coming out with a little bit extra fire in this game number 5. He's going to go up 2-0. Did they think the series was over? No, I think Robo just wanted the game to be over. and Sharp was very clearly going to smack in as many goals as he can. So Robo decided to just leave. He's going to go up early in Game 5. Sharp up off the ceiling quick, and while it doesn't actually get in front of the ball, it does what it needs to do, which is keep Robo from scoring, as Robo plays maybe a little bit slower than he would have otherwise. Sharp looking to try and grab a demo, but that does mean he ends up giving away possession when he doesn't connect. Robo's long dribble is not going to be anywhere near the net as it slams off the back wall. Sharp just doing his best to try and take a counterattack, but gets a little bit too hard of a touch. When he had the open opportunity, he's going to snipe Robo off the wall. I don't think he'll be able to get around this ball and get a shot on before the respawn, though. Robo getting that 100 boost right as he rolled over it. Such a crucial boost grab from him. These two dodge each other at midfield, but Robo leaves it now a little bit open. Sharp trying to grab a bump, and he's not able to get it. Robo somehow keeps it out of his net. He's going to grab a third here. Insane playing from Robo to get back behind this one and keep it out for now. He's up 3-0. Sharp trying to bait Robo in and tap it over him. Robo puts it into his own corner. Wants to grab 100 boost, but knows he doesn't have time. Sharp not able to make the play off the wall this time. So Robo trying to set up a dribble, but sees his opportunity to fully clear the ball with the way Sharp is challenging and give himself some time to grab boost, so he does. He closes the distance as fast as he can. Sharp grabbing a boost. Sorry, grabbing a bump. He seems to be looking for him all the time. Certainly much more often than his opponent here. And he grabs this one to tap it in. Definitely seems like the mechanic to use if the ball ever gets caught behind you. As soon as any dribble or flick doesn't work out like you want it to, these guys usually start looking for the bump. And whether or not Sharp's doing that on purpose or just improvising when he needs to, who knows. He's able to get a flip reset here but not use it in any particularly dangerous way. The shot from Robo has so much power. I don't know if it just looks like it's so much stronger because he flip cancels this. But my goodness, it seems like it comes out with such insane speed. Gives himself up 4-1 halfway through this game. Not what you'd expect to see after such a dominating performance in game number 4 from Sharp, but he's activated beast mode in Robo. Another demo from Sharp, he can get a nice strong shot. He should be able to get a second goal. Sharp's getting all his goals from demo plays in this Game 5. Certainly another way to frustrate an opponent. We'll look to see if Robo plays his lead the way Sharp was so nicely playing his. Definitely a difference in play. Robo, nice quick jump at midfield to keep that ball from flying over him and into the net. Nice save off the wall. He's always been so good at keeping even the best shots out. Robo looking like he was maybe going to try and bump Sharp, or I'm not sure why Sharp elected to play the squishy save on this one. But Robo like waiting on that back wall right at the last bit of wall that he could sit on. Definitely something that Sharp really used well in Game 4 was his kickoff, but he's yet to get many free goals from it now. I don't know if Robo has figured out what he needs to do to stop him, or if Sharp just hasn't been hitting him like he was before. This ground shot gets saved, and it's almost as if Robo knew it was going to get saved right away. Such a quick recovery from him. Yet another demo from Sharp, and if Robo gets an unlucky spawn, it's going to be 3 for 3 goals off demos for Sharp. Not able to chip the ball on the wall, whether he was trying to or not. Maybe he was looking for Robo the whole time, and he connects and gets his third. Finally, Sharp able to get a clear win off the kickoff. Trying to play it slow and take a low 50-50, but Robo makes the correct read. Misses his own back boost, so he'll give a little bit more time to Sharp. He's able to close the distance because that ball rolls on the back wall. Sharp with a strong tap. Robo, you can tell, playing his best to avoid those bumps. Boost starvation situation for Sharp. 45 seconds left. He needs to create a counterattack out of something here. Robo, no incentive to play fast, and he will bait Sharp into an early challenge. He'll take the low 50-50 with his 70 boost and get it on the second touch. Perfect play from Robo. Considering the lead he had in both boost and score, he's up 6-3. Sharp's going to have to find the magic kickoff, but Robo using Sharp's favorite kickoff against him. Saving that flip. With a flip reset, the musty flip reset doesn't connect. And another demo from Sharp. He's maybe going to try and play this one fast, but he's coming from so far away. Trying to get a late 50, but I think it's too little too late. With 15 seconds left. Looking like Robo might get his first series win of the Feer 500. And to put more people in the mix near the bottom, as both him and Sharp will now be 1-2.